The Local Show, featuring conversations with business owners, employees, and local business leaders about their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business. Right here in Central New York. The Local Show is locally produced by Zoey Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
We're back at it, ladies and gentlemen. This is The Local Show. For those of you keeping up with things, you've found the last bastion of great talk radio, or just listening to Steve flap his gums.
Oh, Tom. The last bastion.
Yeah, very nice. Hey, we bought some bird seed at the $5,000 a gallon.
The last bastion of bird seed?
Yeah. Wow, that bird seed's expensive to just go through really quickly. You go with
the, because, you get the sunflower seeds, and you get the cardinals and the blue jays and everything. And if you get the not so fancy stuff, all you get is the birds that are kind of lame.
Yeah, and isn't it funny? The more variety of birds that you attract, the more expensive the feed is,
and the more poop on your deck.
Oh golly!
Do you have a feeder, or where do
a couple of different feeders? Yeah,
like stuck to the windows or outside?
No, they're outside. And we tried to get the this year we retooled and got the supposed squirrel-free feeders.
Fun to watch, anyway.
Those squirrels get in there, man. And so we'll see what happens if we get the pretty birds. We already got a couple of beautiful cardinals.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, my wife likes to feel that it's our moms because we both lost our moms.
Cardinals are beautiful.
It's like, no, I don't think they're mom. But they're a pretty bird. I don't want to tell Kelly that. So anyway, we've got a new guest to the show. It's Jim Costello. He's the regional manager of Bert's Bikes. How are you there, Jim?
Good. How are you?
Good. Is there a Bert for Bert's Bikes?
Is there a real Bert? There's actually 3 Berts.
Oh, really?
There's older Bert, middle Bert, and younger Bert.
No kidding. And you've met them?
Yeah, they're actually here now and working hard.
No kidding.
So you yell Bert and the 3 heads swirl around?
You got it.
Are you from Syracuse?
I am not. I'm from Buffalo, New York.
Okay, so why are you up here?
Well, we're opening our 10th location here in Syracuse. So I'm up here. We're going to be open up this coming Monday, the 20th.
Really?
Yeah,
how long have you been working here?
We've been here in Syracuse for the last 3 weeks, getting the store ready. Yeah. And then for me, I've been in the bike business now for over 30 years.
Wow,
where's the new store?
The new store is at 3196 East Erie Boulevard in DeWitt.
Do you know any landmarks that are around that? Because we don't know numbers.
I think it's right next to the Sonic there. Across the street from McDonald's. It used to be Pet Supply Plus.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's nice. So you've been in the bike business for 30 years. What got you there?
Sure. I started racing as a kid, really fell in love with bikes and traveled the world with my bike for a while.
No kidding.
Sure, absolutely.
So you were like a Lance Armstrong thing?
No, not racing, but I was a tour guide there. But, I raced here in North America and South America and the Caribbean and stuff like that.
Wow.
Tom wants to know, what's the worst time you fell off and hurt yourself?
I crashed in a field sprint at about 45 miles an hour.
Oh, no!
Yeah, sure.
That's not the chicken feed there.
That's going to make a mark.
Yeah, usually you slide, but you're going so fast you roll over, so you get both sides.
Oh,
like a steak, both sides are.
You got it.
So you're really into it for the athletics.
Sure, I won $80 and I spent it all on bandages, I think.
So who goes to Bert's?
We're really more of a family-style bike store.
You can get closer to the bike.
Okay.
Yeah,
we're really more of a family-style bike store.
Oh, yeah.
We specialize in electric bikes, and then, bikes for the whole family, kids, trailers, all sorts of stuff. As a company, we sell around 15,000 bikes a year.
That's wonderful. Now, tell me this. Since you're into this for athletics and you look like a pretty in shape person, how do you feel about the electric bikes? Is that like almost saying to people, be lazy?
It is the absolute opposite of that.
Really?
So
Tell us why.
The first thing is, it gets a lot of people out that normally wouldn't be outside riding.
Like a Steve.
Like a Steve,
That would be me.
Sure. So, it has a whole different demographic. People use them for transportation, so we sell a tremendous amount for people that do food delivery, like Uber Eats, and Grubhub, and those things. And then, ultimately, most of the nicer ones, you still have to pedal. So you're getting the same amount of exercise. You're just going faster. You're seeing more things.
Right.
So, it really encourages more people to be out on the road.
So it's not like back in the day, you remember the mopeds, Tom?
Yes,
30, 40 years. You can pedal it. We only pedaled it to start it because pedaling it was, you didn't go anywhere when you pedaled it. But this is like a pure pedal bike that gives you an electric boost. And then you're up a hill. So you kind of mix it. Is that fair?
Yep, absolutely. It has, they all have different assist levels. So you can select the assist level that's appropriate. You can change them, constantly. Some of the bikes do have a throttle, so if you're really tired, you can hold the throttle down and get up the hill, things like that.
Right.
It depends on what your goals are and what you're looking for. But really, over the last few years, they've taken off tremendously.
Yeah. Could you use them as a daily driver?
Sure. Lots of people, we sell a brand direct from Europe. It's the only brand that we sell that the bikes aren't made in Asia, called Gazelle, and they're made in the Netherlands, and they're total car replacement bikes.
Okay, so do you have the regular old, hey, it's time to get a 10-speed bike because I'm 14 on it? Do you sell that kind of stuff?
Sure, of course. Our adult bikes started around $439, go up from there. E-bikes start at $1,000. And we have a huge selection of bikes, and we share inventory between our 10 stores, so we can get you something pretty quick.
I just turned 60 a month ago or so, and I've been emasculated completely, just so we're clear. I go to the gym and I pretend to try and, live a life and everything. It's apparent that I'm not going to get into a muscle car or anything. What's the fastest bike that you have? Maybe I could get into a bicycle.
Well, it all comes down to you. So, as far as e-bikes go, the speeds that they attain go up to 28 miles an hour.
That's it?
That's it. But that's pretty fast for a bike.
Golly.
Being in shape is a lifelong commitment a little bit, so you got to get started somewhere.
I was hoping you were going to say, well, I got a 60 mile an hour one for you.
So can you use an e-bike on a trail where bikes go, or are they like, oh, that's is some Karen going to attack me and tell me I can't take it there?
It really depends on the municipality you're in, but the state is extremely pro e-bike. So this Empire State Trail that goes across the state, that's totally designed for e-bikes. They really want people using them. So yes, almost everywhere you can ride an e-bike.
Wow. So why the birth of the bike shop? It seems like, wow, it just seems surprising with everything else. How did that happen?
Well,
yeah, I was going to say, how do you compete with the big box stores?
It's pretty easy. There was obviously a bike boom in the 70s, and then we kind of recreated that during the pandemic the last couple of years. So biking is very popular, and it's got many purposes. People use it for transportation. They use it to make small trips to the grocery store and save on gas. So cycling is a lot of fun, and it's one of those things that really doesn't lend itself to being purchased online. Buying a bike requires some assembly and some understanding with how things work. So people really haven't embraced buying a bicycle online, and they realize when they do, they encounter all of these problems. So, we have 4 stores in the Buffalo market. We have 3 in Rochester. This is going to be our 2nd store in the Syracuse area. We opened up in Clay last year in the north.
And where are you in Clay?
We're in the plaza where Fleet Feet is.
Okay, across from Great Nothing Mall there, Tom.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. And then we opened a store up in Erie, PA as well. And it's been doing great. But, we're still a locally owned family business. The Berts are involved in everything.
So if you want to talk bikes, go to Bert's.
Absolutely.
Route 31 across from Great Northern Mall. Yep. And then out Erie Boulevard, kind of across from McDonald's over in that. That's like Bridge Street over there.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, thanks for coming.
Excellent. Thanks for having me.
You got it. All right. On behalf of the local show, Zoey Advertising, and Tom and Steve, that's going to wrap things up. God bless you and your families. Make some time to relax and exercise today and every day. Do it with a family member or a friend. It'll keep your mind and body healthy. Take a bike ride. How's that? And then the local show is heard every Saturday morning from 11 to 1, and again on Sunday morning from 7 to 9. Listen together with a friend. Until next week, get down to business and keep doing business locally. Tell your friends about the local show right here on 570 WSYR, 106.9 FM, the iHeartRadio app, and on YouTube at Zoey Advertising.